What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Smoke here. Going to be talking about Xdefiant, and yes, you're reading the title right. The title says Xdefiant is shutting down. I recently just saw the post last night from not only the Xdefiant official page, but also Mark Rubin himself, saying, "Hello, Xdefiant fans. I am unfortunately here today to announce that Xdefiant will be shutting down. Starting today, December 3rd, 2024, new downloads and player registrations will no longer be available. We will still release our Season 3 content in the near future, and the servers will remain active until June 3rd, 2025. And if you keep reading along, he talks about the Ultimate Founders Pack, and if you purchased anything in the past 30 days, you'll get fully refunded. Talking about, years of working on this game and the potential, long journey, the challenges, and, thank you to the fans, etc., etc. I just want to say my piece that I really enjoyed this game. It's a little sad that it's getting shut down, and the fact that almost all these maps are great. I probably had like one, maybe two maps that I thought they were my least favorite, but overall, every single one of these maps were amazing. And I also want to say my piece. I just checked on my playtime on the Xdefiant page, and it shows that I have 156 hours playtime, and I just wanted to say that I enjoyed every single minute off of this game. Did it have problems? Yes. Did it need more content? Yes. But keep in mind that it was a small studio that had too much of a risk. And I'll admit that this game has a lot of potential, but there was a big risk because obviously, the big juggernaut here is Call of Duty. And there's not a lot of multiplayer games, first-person shooter games that are multiplayer, by the way, specifically, that could compete Call of Duty. What I really didn't like what other content creators and other people hyped up this game to be is the next Call of Duty killer. There was other quote-unquote Call of Duty killer games that either are in a support line system, that they barely have a player base, or they're a dead game, just like Xdefiant, how it's going to be. It's just going to be another dead game, another one in the coffin. And hey, it is what it is. But all I know is that, most of us want to play something different, or at least something similar, like the old school Call of Duty days, or, maybe a different game that is not Call of Duty related, or maybe similar as Call of Duty that what we remember back then. Either way, I really enjoyed this game. And I know I'm not the only one because I see it in social media. But what I do also see is a lot of negativity when it comes to Xdefiant, where all these Call of Duty toxic players just show up, talking trash about Xdefiant this game is dead, blah, blah, blah. Every season, they're saying this game is dead, this game is dead, this game is trash, and yet they don't pay attention to their own community, like Black Ops 6. 4 years of development, the netcode is just as trash, if not worse. Double XP is not working properly. They don't want to admit that there's issues when it comes to the hit markers and also you shooting at people, and apparently there's proof out there with this whole quote-unquote skill-based damage. Apparently that's a new thing. And then, the whole buff with the skill-based matchmaking. There's so many videos out there with proof and everything. It just mind boggles me that they want to focus on a game that is Xdefiant, and they just want to see this game die. And then the moment that it dies, they celebrate it. Honestly, I guess they don't want competition out there. They just want to make sure that Call of Duty is the only first-person shooter game that thrives, whether it's bad or good. And keep in mind, there's still people to this day, they think Call of Duty Vanguard is the best game out there, or Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, the recent one, is the best game out there. What's kind of mind-boggling me is that if you go to the comment sections when it comes to Xdefiant on the official page or Mark Rubin's page, you just see a lot of negative people, specifically the Call of Duty community, mostly them, that they say, finally this game is dead, or I'm, making fun of it. And it's crazy to me because, it's a free-to-play game. They didn't pay anything. Why are you still paying attention to a game that doesn't affect you in any way, shape, or form? As a matter of fact, when it comes to Black Ops 6 or the recent Call of Duty games, you guys have been more ripped off out of any other franchise probably, if not, probably just entirely. I mean, think about it. When it comes to Black Ops 6, 4 years of development, the game is just broken in general. Or remember when Warzone 1, that was better than Warzone 2.0, and Activision did not like that, so what did they do? They shut down Warzone 1 because there was more players in Warzone 1 than Warzone 2.0, and they had to forcefully do that. And keep that in mind. There's people out there who spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars for the microtransactions from Warzone 1, and I even have friends who paid more than $300 of Warzone 1 of bundles and skins, and it's all gone. They're not getting a full refund. At least with Xdefiant, with the Ultimate Founders Pack, and if you made any purchases in the last 30 days, at least you'll get fully refunded. That just says a lot out of a small studio compared to a $1 billion company with, you know, all these unlimited resources and the budget that they have compared to what, you know, what we lost. It's sad, but hey, I'll still be playing this game from time to time, like I said, once or twice a week. But, you know, it is what it is at the end of the day. So I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary video. This is my first one. It's been a very long time since I did one of these. So if you guys want more of this, let me know down in the comment section. Or, you know, just hit that like button. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks, guys.